Welcome to Governor's Island. Governor's Island lies a few hundred yards off the southern tip of Manhattan, at the confluence of the Hudson and East Rivers in New York Harbor. Although a small island, there is a significant and important history that has occurred here. The Native Americans of the Manhattan region referred to the island as the Nut Island, after the island's plentiful hickory, oak, and chestnut trees. The island was purchased from the Native Americans of Manhattanness for 2 axe heads, a string of beads, and a handful of nails. You can hear the sounds of water splashing against its banks, cannons and gunfire, voices of prisoners locked in its fortresses. These are the many historical sounds of the island. Fort Jay was named after John Jay, who served as the second governor of New York, considered among the founding fathers of the United States. The island's fortifications, Fort Jay and Castle Williams, served as an early outpost to protect New York City from enemy naval attack, and were an integral part of a larger coastal defense network. Fort Jay and Castle Williams were erected between 1796 and 1811 as part of the first and second American systems of fortification, and are among the finest examples of defensive structures in use from the Renaissance to the American Civil War. By 1811, Colonel Jonathan Williams designed a prototypical circular fortification, which became known as Castle Williams. With the outbreak of war of 1812, these installations, along with others in the harbour, proved to be deterrents to the British Navy. It was during the Civil War that Castle Williams' use changed from a coastal fortification to a prison, first for Confederate prisoners of war and later as a military stockade for the US Army. In 1755, Governor's Island became a major headquarters for the US Army and Coast Guard, making it one of the longest continually operated military installations in the country until its closure in 1966. Although the island's fortifications became defensively obsolete by the 1830s, Governor's Island remained in military service, while other harbour island installations were converted to non-military uses. Small in comparison to the island of Manhattan, but without this tiny piece of land, the Manhattan we know might not exist today. In 2003, the island was sold and transferred to 2 parties. 22 acres, designated as the Governor's Island National Monument, to the Secretary of the Interior, managed by the National Park Service, and 150 acres to the Governor's Island Preservation and Education Corporation. If you go today, you hear laughter and the hustle and bustle of modern-day giant city that looms over the island. New York City honors this place with saving its historical past for everyone to see and for everyone to enjoy. This historical place has given so much to the people of this nation and will continue to do so for future generations.